to the common cause. Blood Elf. On Go, the majestic High Elves created the splendid golden city of Kaltalas, built around the magical font of energy known as the Sunwell. When the Witch King destroyed their capital in the Third War, the survivors turned to the Horde for help. Now known as the Blood Elves, these refugees are all that remains of their glorious civilization. They strive to rebuild Kaltalas, while struggling against a crippling addiction to the very magical energies that once built their empire. Originally slaves of jungle trolls on the Isle of Kazan, the Goblin race was forced to mine Kajamite out of the Undermine, deep in the bowels of Mount Kajara. Unbeknownst to anyone at the time, the mineral held magical properties that caused goblins to rapidly increase in both cunning and intelligence. Tinkering their own powerful artifacts of engineering and alchemy in secret, the goblins overthrew their troll oppressors, taking over the island that they now call home. Quickly rising to prominence as masters of merchantism, mercantilism, goblins and their global trade conglomerates dominate all commerce across Azeroth. And I could read details on the classes, but fuck it. Here, I'll play a bit more of Kulgoroth, and I'll leave it there. Actually, yeah, I think making a human monk would be a good idea. Then I get to do the human zones and level them up to max level, and I don't have to redo the dwarven zones. I still may bring Kulgoroth over to Duskwood for a bit though, just because one of the characters from his thing does end up, from his quest chains, does end up in Duskwood. I pointed the guy out before.
I need to get closer.
Here's the vile spray. Do count towards quest. I wasn't sure if the ones that spawn from Valterras will count towards the threat from the water quest or not. Like, would you have to find ones that just come up the coast as is? That don't just spawn in from killing it. But no. Any count. Oh, what's a little baby one? Let me shank it.
It's too far away.
There used to be a quest down this way where you find a eaten sea beast. Mostly eaten sea beast. And mostly eaten sea beast, and you will get a quest, and you tell the Night Elves about it. Then you, as you go along the coast, you'll find more, and you tell them about it. Maybe even do something to deal with it. Like it was bringing in more beasties too that could be a threat to the place. Volkor's body lies motionless. As you begin to move away, a hand reaches out and grabs your ankle. He's alive. Volkor, I'm glad to see that you made it. But where's Grimclaw? We'll worry about him later. I need to get you to safety. Thank you for your help, friend. I'll take it from here. Master Poisoner. Increases damage done by your poison by 30% and your non-damage effects by 20%. Elaborate plan. Your finishing moves grant 15% increased damage done for 5 seconds. And hemorrhage. It's a move. And doesn't replace anything. Beautiful. Rips a gashing wound in the target, dealing 33 physical damage. Increases bleed damage from your abilities on the target by 25% for 20 seconds. So you do hemorrhage, and it awards a single combo point. So you do hemorrhage, then you do growth, and you'll do even more damage. Alright. Ooh, and you do get a few poisons. 2 poisons from this. Leeching poison. Coats your weapons with a non-lethal poison that lasts an hour, granting you 10% leech. Agonizing poison. Each strike has a 20% chance to poison the enemy for 12 seconds, increasing all damage taken from your abilities by 4%, stacking up to 4 times. Bonus damage bonus increased by mastery potent poisons. Venom Rush. Venomous wounds grants 3 additional energy every time it grants energy. Night Stalker. When stealth active, you move 20% quicker. Your abilities deal 50% more damage. Subterfuge. Your abilities requiring stealth can still be used for 3 seconds after stealth breaks. Also, it causes Groth to deal 100% increased damage and have no cooldown when used after stealth, used from stealth or 3 seconds after stealth breaks. Shadow Focus. Abilities cost 50% less energy while stealth is active. Nice. I'll go with Hemorrhage. Ooh, and here's some ore. Let's go get it. One thing is though, with the Night Elf Druid I'm planning on doing is for a moment there I thought this was actually a troll in the water. As you turn Baratras's limp body over in the water, brutal injury on his head makes it very apparent why he did not make it. No. All these are NPCs that people might have done quests for in the past. There's a weird tornado over there. That's what it's meant to be, but it's kind of glitching. You've done some quests for some of these, I think, in the past. Gershal rolls over onto his side to look at you as you approach, and you see a hopeful smile creep onto his face. Gershal, Dintara will be so happy to see you alive. I'll take him back to the priestess. Thank you for your kindness. Just attacking a random ball spray. Can't be bothered, I'll engage it later. Cerulean Whiteclaw. As you approach, you hear Cerulean gasp for breath. He soon stands. He looks to stand a chance if rescued soon. Cerulean, you made it. I'm getting back to Lord Danelle. Thank you for your help, stranger. Does it have pockets?
I need to get closer.
Aww. Yeah, I should remember these are actually quite weak. They're only level 10s. So, no need to be starting some big combo off or anything like that. And here is the last person I need to rescue. Though there's more to look. Oh, see, that's the body I was telling you about earlier. Used to get quests off it. But anyway, as I was saying, there's more people along the coast that you may recognize if you've done quests here before. Though I do not remember her. Gwyneth de Legadon. Alright then. How do you to you too? Come on, get up on the rock. A whisper escapes Shalden's throat as you approach. Help, please. I'll see to it that Shalden is returned to safety. Thank you, hero. I should have set my heartstone. Just cloaking here so I don't have to deal with random NPCs attacking me. And we'll auto run back so I can take a drink. I was saying something earlier, but now you discovered Darkshore. Well done. It's as if you've been here for the last 10 minutes. Oh yeah, I was saying something earlier. When I do the Night Elf Druid, I'll be redoing all these quests. So, yeah, I'll be putting the Night Elf Druid off for a while. I'll do the human, the orc, the undead. Maybe another character, or do them for quite a while. Fuck. Or do them for quite a while. Like do an extra zone on them, rather than just save on the human. Do up to Westfall, and like do up to Redridge. Like stop once I get in there, kind of thing. Rather than doing that, I'll do maybe Redridge as well, or whatever, and then come back to do the Night Elf. I'll figure it out as I go. Your efforts are very much appreciated. Since the Cataclysm, the Elementals have been out of control. We have little hope of taking back Oberdeen without extinguishing their presence first.
Good luck, then.
I really need to go find a reason why that add-on's acting up and fix it. Also, here's two different Warlock trainers from the team. Well met, Rogue. My advice to you is this: travel the world. Be wary as you travel the world. Be wary of magic, for it will burn the untrained.
Long live Greymane.
The darkness does embrace you, Rogue. Cease your prattle and remove yourself from my sight. Be gone. Well, I ain't she friendly. Okay, and let's say hi to the priestesses. Thank you, Rogue. Some of them surely would not have made it without you. We'll be taking the wounded to the main building once we have them all safely back in town. Perhaps you can meet us there later. It is good to see you. You're keen in assuring that our loved ones made it home, and I hold some hope that you may help us yet help us further. As layered, their wounds will be grave, every one of them battered by the coast and assaulted by the elementals. I'm doing what I can, but it seems those elementals hosted a toxin that is weakening their ability to heal. I believe I can concoct a salve, but it needs the secretion from the muscles of the clams that inhabit this coast. Can you help me? When the wounded arrive, we'll be putting them up in the inn while we tend to recovery. Please find us there when you return. There's another quest over here. There's also a hidden quest here. Writings of the Dark Herald. Writings of the Void. I wonder if that quest changed at all with the addition of demon hunters, because you actually go fight a demon hunter and well, a ghostly demon hunter, and turn in some of their writings to a night elf here. Greetings! I am helping Tarnurian here to try and unravel what's been corrupting the wildlife in the area. I've set up some machines in the field that can analyze animal parts and possible corruption agents. If you can get me some good samples, we can get to the bottom of this affliction quickly. The first box is Buzzbox 413. I set it up on the beach just east of town. I'll need you to gather some flesh from the nearby corrupted tide crawlers and bring it to the machine so I can analyze it.
Off and away.
Here's Johnson's stats. Alright.
What can I do for you?
It's kind of strange. A lot of Worgen are now just marked as affiliated with Gilneas rather than Gilneas. Oh, sorry, they're affiliated with Darnassus, not Gilneas.
It's too far away.
There's one issue with this. It's meant to analyze, you know, parts of them, yeah? One issue with that is that, I'm using poison. So wouldn't that throw that off? I'm glad the game does not acknowledge that. Ooh, narrative dissonance for the win.
I'm out of range.
Need to remember to do hemorrhage. Also, may want to give PvP a bit of a go. No rogues or bastards in that. Always had difficulty dealing with them just due to sheer amounts of stuns. And them jumping around like a fucking idiot. Always hate that. Just like, stand still, let me hit you.
I need to get closer.
Okay, I need one more bit of corrupted tidecrawler flesh, and I need 7 more bits of clown muscle. Okay, 5 more bits. 2 more bits. Need to remember that I still don't actually have game time. I'm going off, you know, the starter edition or whatever it's called, you know, the free game time kind of thing. Like you can level up people so far and within certain limitations and all that. Need to remember that. Because I wouldn't want to waste any XP or whatever. I may be over leveled as it is, but it still seems like a waste to keep on trying to do quests if I can't get XP from them. Or, well, that is to say that I wouldn't want to do quests at max level. You could then get bonus gold from them. But you know what I'm saying. Hey, get back here. Did you bring mussels from the clams? I worry that our time goes very short. This will do perfectly. Thank you so much. I suspect they'll want to thank you personally should they recover. So perhaps you can stop by later on. Better belt. Mail course. You answer? I do not see the warrior spirit within you, child. So I have no teachings which would benefit a rogue such as yourself. Sell it. It's soulbound, yeah. Hold on to that, and I'll sell that.
Be careful.
The crawler. Yeah. It apparently goes for a bit on the auction house, but I don't. It's only like 42 silver, you know? Don't care too much. I have enough other junk in my inventory. Actually, who's the other person with a Gunna's tabard? Yeah, figured. Palnai, my main. Buzzbox 413 hums at you expectantly. The machine crackles loudly, and then Whizbang's static-ridden voice becomes audible. Lovely. I hope you didn't kill too many of them. We're not trying to wipe out the population. We just need to get to the source of this corruption quickly. Proceeding with the analyst now. The box buzzes for a few minutes before Whizbang's voice breaks through. Interesting. The source of this corruption definitely came from something external, no surprises there, but it appears that in this case they've been eating something foul. Large mammal probably, most likely a bear. Search the beach for a bear carcass for me. Slightly east of there will make the most sense, on the inland side of the beach. Bring me the sample back to town. Ooh, what's this? Copper vein. Dark fight. I was saying before about if I was going to be leveling a rogue up to max level, I would want them having, you know, skinning and leatherworking. I kind of like this guy having herbalism and mining, in all honesty though. Seems like a good source of income. So while, I'm going against what I had planned there, it's extra money, you know? I always find money, it's a hard thing to get on characters, a lot of the time. And anyway, when I get to Legion I can switch into it then. It feels a bit wrong to do it then, do it that way, but, it's not a big deal. Though at the same time, part of me would almost not want to do that. And just, stick with the mining and herbalism for the extra cash. And I can even give Palnai plenty of ore. So, you know, helping, you know, it's great all round. Certainly won't be able to make stuff for my character that might be unique to leatherworkers only, but I'm not sure that's too much of a penalty, you know. I'm not even sure if there is anything like that in Legion. A foul bear carcass. Sample. There's no flavor text for it. I was just reading the name of it. Sometimes there's flavor text, sometimes there ain't. It varies. You want to say?
How may I help?
There are many dangers facing us, but we cannot find ourselves neglecting nature, lest it neglect us in our time of need. We've learned this lesson before.
Greetings.
Welcome back. Did you find that bear sample that I was looking for? This definitely looks like the stuff that we're eating. Let me take a closer peek. There were a couple of other forms of wildlife that we've verified I'd infected. It's actually good news that the crabs appear to have caught this from the bears. Hopefully that means this all stems from one source. We need to focus our attention on those bears now. Buzzbox 723 is near the waterfalls to the east. It's going to be messy work, but it's necessary. need you to bring some fresh bear guts to the buzz box for